Good afternoon. I'm Todd Stubendek. I'm the State Director of AARP Nebraska. It's an honor to join you today on behalf of our 180,000 members statewide as we congratulate Mayor Ewing and the City of Omaha on joining the AARP network of age-friendly states and communities. Since its creation in 2012, the Age-Friendly Network has grown to include more than 1,000 communities nationwide, places that are committed to an ongoing process of becoming more livable for people of all ages. With Omaha's addition, the city joins communities across the nation that are focused on creating environments where residents can thrive their entire lives. What is an age-friendly community? It's a community that empowers people to choose how they live as they age. It has safe, walkable streets and sidewalks, a variety of age-appropriate housing options, access to parks, green spaces, and transportation options, and opportunities for social connection, civic participation, and community engagement. Mayor Ewing's decision to have Omaha join the AARP network of age-friendly states and communities sets in motion a structured, community-driven process led by Spark and supported by many, many valued partners to elevate how the city can become even more age-friendly. At its core, the network provides practical, proven framework for communities to evaluate how well they support people as they age, and then take action to improve that. We know Omaha is already a strong city with tremendous momentum, and we thank Mayor Ewing for his leadership and commitment to age-friendly Omaha. We look forward to working with you and the people of Omaha as you take the next steps in creating a community where everyone can thrive. With that, it's my pleasure to invite Mayor Ewing to talk about why this work matters and how it'll benefit people in Omaha. Mr. Mayor?
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
It's my honor to be here today to talk about this very important issue. Thank you all for being here. It's great to be at Fabric Lab with our partners from Age Friendly Omaha. Aging is universal. If we're fortunate, every one of us will depend on the choices we make right now about housing, transportation, outdoor spaces, health and social connection to live, remain, and thrive in Omaha throughout our lives. Over the last decade, the percentage of Omaha residents over age 55 has increased. We know older adults face barriers, finding the right home to age in, getting to appointments, staying active and connected. Addressing these needs isn't a nice to have. It's how we strengthen the fabric of our entire city. For kids, caregivers, workers, people with disabilities, and older adults. We have momentum to match the moment. Today, I'm happy to announce that Omaha has joined the AARP network of age-friendly states and communities, and I have signed a letter of commitment for this work. Age-Friendly Omaha officially launches today. We're taking concrete steps to listen, plan, act, and report back. And one of the things I just talked to some of our friends about is we have 7 task force groups that impact all areas of life here in Omaha, Nebraska. And what I would like to do is have members of this committee actually be an active member of those task force groups, because we have affordable housing, we have parks, we have transportation, we have Vision Zero, and a number of other areas that are already in place. And by integrating people into those efforts, that will give us the opportunity to ensure that voices are heard for this particular effort as well. So we are excited, and we're going to take those steps, and we are going to report back, and we are going to be accountable. Here's how we're doing it. Today, we kick off engaging older residents directly so that your experiences guide the work from start to finish. We're conducting a comprehensive baseline assessment of Omaha and Omaha's age friendliness, an honest look at where we excel and where we must do better through a community-wide survey. We'll use what we learned to develop a community-wide, age-friendly, action plan created with older adults and the partners who support them every day. And finally, we'll hold ourselves accountable by establishing clear indicators to measure progress and communicating that progress transparently. When sidewalks are safer and crossings clearer, parents with strollers benefit along with older adults. When transit is reliable and accessible, it connects people of all ages to jobs, healthcare, groceries, and friends. When we expand affordable housing choices from home repairs to ADUs to age-ready design, we support aging in place, family caregiving, and neighborhood stability. An age-friendly Omaha is simply a well-designed, people-centered Omaha, and that's the kind of Omaha I promise to create as your mayor. Now Ryan Zimmermas from Spark is going to give us some additional context on what's happening next with age-friendly Omaha. Ryan.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. We couldn't have done this without your support. I'm Ryan Zimmermas with Spark, and I'm the Age-Friendly Omaha Community Contact. Age-Friendly Omaha is a community plan. It's not a municipal plan that lives in City Hall. Age-Friendly Omaha started thanks to a group of community advocates. It's based on community input, and the strategies that will emerge from it will be implemented by a diverse network of community partners and institutions. Spark's role in Age-Friendly Omaha is to convene those partners, collaborate with community members, and catalyze action. This work started in community with the Housing Coalition for Older Adults. More than 40 partners who saw growing needs around housing stability for older adults and aging in place. From that foundation, we formed Age-Friendly Omaha as a community-owned initiative with a steering committee representing aging services, housing, health, transit, the city, and the University of Nebraska at Omaha. We have a multi-year roadmap. This year, 2026, we're launching a survey, listening sessions, and analysis. Next year, 2027, we'll choose our priority domains and create an action plan. And then 3 years of implementation and measurement and reporting back. Throughout, older adults are partners, not just respondents, serving on committees and as ambassadors. So what happens next, and how can residents engage right now? Let's talk about the survey and outreach. Today we launched the Age-Friendly Community Survey for adults 45 and up in Omaha. It takes 20 to 25 minutes to complete and is anonymous. The survey is available online at agefriendlyomaha.org in English and in Spanish. We also have paper copies available at select locations across the city, every senior center and the Eastern Nebraska Office on Aging. To reach communities not captured by the survey, we'll run focus groups in additional languages and targeted listening sessions to fill geographic and demographic gaps. AARP's Age-Friendly Network involves 8 domains of livability that impact older adults and every Omahan: housing, transportation, healthcare, outdoor spaces, civic participation, communication, and social participation. The survey results will inform the top 3 or 4 domains that Age-Friendly Omaha will address over the next 5 years. We'll select domains based on what older Omahans tell us are the most pressing priorities for our city. We're partnering with a champions network across sectors to ensure the survey reaches every corner of Omaha. I want to thank all of our age-friendly champions for serving as vital connectors to make sure we hear the voices of older adults across the city. The survey is open now until May 1st. After it closes, we'll analyze the data, publish highlights, host listening sessions, and then convene domain-specific committees, including older adults, to build a measurable age-friendly action plan focusing on those 3 or 4 domains that we choose based on the survey. We'll report progress and keep working together over the next 5 years. This is an incredibly important moment for Omaha. Everything that follows for age-friendly Omaha over the next 5 years, the action plan and the implementation, depends right now on Omahans age 45 and up taking the survey today. We need your voices to support this work. Also, a quick note on 45 and up. One question I've heard several times is, why does the survey start at age 45? Age-friendly Omaha is a 5-year process. So that means today's 45-year-olds will be 50 by the time this first planning and implementation cycle is complete in 2030. Including residents 45 and up helps us understand what people will need as they age and encourages everyone to think proactively about their own future in Omaha and their own aging process. The age-friendly work we do now will support hundreds of thousands of residents over the next decade and beyond. Now I'd like to invite Julie Masters from the UNO Department of Gerontology. Julie is a true age-friendly champion who helped launch this work in Lincoln, Nebraska, and she's here to talk about age-friendly universities, age-friendly organizations, and how everyone can contribute to making Omaha more age-friendly.
Very good, Ryan. Thank you very much. Well, again, Ryan, thank you very much for your energy and also your enthusiasm. It is truly a great day in Omaha as our community continues to build on the enthusiasm of creating an age-friendly Omaha. The city's effort is a continuation of the age-friendly movement already underway in Omaha. From Methodist Health System's age-friendly designation that started in 2020 to our own university, the University of Nebraska, Omaha, as an age-friendly university in 2021, the enthusiasm and interest in this initiative is already in place. However, it takes more than enthusiasm to achieve our goal. We need you to encourage others to complete the survey so we know what issues matter most to aging adults in Omaha. So thank you, Mayor Ewing, for your support, and to all of you who sincerely care about the future of aging in Omaha. To close us out with a citywide call to action, I'd like to ask Mayor Ewing to come back up.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Julie. This takes all of us. None of this happens in a silo. I want to thank Spark, Emmanuel, Omaha Metro Area Transit, NOAA, AARP, Nebraska, UNO Department of Gerontology, and so many community organizations who have already stepped up. But I want also to call on each of you, think about your role as a neighbor in the year of the neighbor, a business, a congregation, a nonprofit, a campus, a health provider. This is shared work and shared success. Here's what we need from you. Take the survey and share it with your family, neighbors, and networks. And if you serve older adults, help them complete it. If you need a paper copy or language support, we will meet where you are, and there are printed copies of the survey available at Omaha Public Library branches, Omaha area senior centers, and Eastern Nebraska Office on Aging's office, as well as other locations listed on the website agefriendlyomaha.org. We're launching the Age-Friendly Community Survey to listen first and then to plan and act together. And one of the things I say consistently is I don't want to be mayor to the people of Omaha. I want to be mayor with the people of Omaha, so we really need your help. Every survey response moves us closer to a city where that values the dignity, worth, and well-being of people at every stage of life, a city where we can all live, remain, and thrive. When Omaha is age-friendly, everyone benefits. So thank you all in advance for completing the survey and the partnerships we developed.